Okay, so hot take straight up from this, like, I actually fucking give up. I absolutely do not understand what the fuck is going on. Absolutely do not fucking understand what is going on. I I do not like. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what am I supposed to do. I have absolutely no idea. Like the first draft was, in my opinion, fine. We, I would admit we are worse in early game, yes, but I mean after what I saw, what my SF did, just giving free kills to Viper for no fucking reason, uh, so therefore we lost mid. Then like I had no help from a monkey on the lane, so there was nothing to do. Absolutely do not fucking understand what is going on. Hello. So this time I've started the video a little bit differently. This time what you've heard was my immediate reaction after the series that we played yesterday. Um, yeah, uh, I don't know, back to square one or back to square zero or back to square minus 10. I have no fucking clue. Uh, well, to summarize, I don't even know if I'm gonna use any footage from the first game. uh, I mean, putting in Iggy molding again is like, I mean, it's standard. It's not even. I don't know. Uh, well, to try to summarize a little bit. Well, in my opinion, we had a good draft. Draft order. I did some preparation, so I banned certain heroes. They had a stand-in, obviously, because why not, right? Um, never mind. So uh, they let us have Shaker, so I picked Shaker. They picked Tree, and I believe it was Eng with me picking Darkseer. No, like they picked Tree, we picked Shaker Darkseer, they picked Ench. uh, then there were some bands. I picked Techies because I thought why not, since I didn't get to play the IO Leshrag because I thought they are gonna ban the Shaker. Um, they responded with, I believe it was like Seeker and Primal, with me into it picking SF, which Iggy wanted, and then they last picked Viper with me having no time, nobody said anything, so I'm thinking like, okay, well, Grim thought the Viper is offline, which in the end was true, but I thought it's Viper mid, so I wanted something for Viper mid, but they didn't said anything what they want, and I was like, alright, well then I'm gonna trust him and I'm gonna pick Monkey into Primal, because Monkey into Primal is a playable matchup. And then I can have the SF versus Viper, which is also a playable matchup. And essentially what happened was that they thought the Monkey is safe lane, that the SF is mid. Well, in fact we played it otherwise. Yeah, so what happened was that as soon as Viper saw us on the lane, he switched lanes, he TP'd mid. And what I said was, switch lanes. Let's have Viper versus SF mid, because that's what we want, because that's playable matchup for SF. We don't want SF versus Primal, and definitely not want Monkey versus Viper. So, we switch lanes. Oh, Viper is TPing.
Nice.
Where did he TP to? Oh, he TP'd mid. They want, yeah, they want the matchup Viper versus Monkey. Do you wanna go mid, Iggy? And we put the Monkey here?
Go for it.
Because I
Alright,
think
go
it
for it.
will be better for the SF.
Go. But you need to TP now, because I'm gonna lose XP otherwise.
Sorry, fuck my hotkeys.
Ah, shit. Oh no.
And clarity up.
Yep.
And then Iggy started crying about the fact that that Viper is a level ahead of him, which is not even true. Like, if he had one creep max, then alright, but not even a half a level, not even a level. So yeah, well, that was his excuse for losing the matchup with mistakes such as going for rune when Viper is around, while going from rune into the lane and not taking the longer route but taking the shorter route and dying because of that. Uh, me blaming me for it, basically. Yes. I mean, not basically. He did. Literally did.
Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, this is not good. We shouldn't be swapping lanes like this. Like, from the get-go, it's bad because I was 11 behind this mid. I'm dead.
I might be dead too.
Here we go, sir. Struggled. It's so good.
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works anyways. Right. Yes.
Same as Grim. Grim was absolutely unable to lane versus Tree and Primal, which is fucking bonkers for me. Which I do not understand. But alright.
Nice.
Actually left that. Holy shit.
It's fine. He's gonna lose this entire wave.
Yeah, Viper is here. 3 people bot. Be careful. You might die there. Apparently they are words at the start of the game or like within the draft. Pick me anything, I'm ready to play anything against anything is probably not the choice of words they should make, I think. Yeah, so there was game 1 at 14 minutes. Grim wanted to fucking call it, or 16 minutes, I don't know. It was around that time. The one thing I really appreciate was KP and Aronix, which they in conclusion of what Grim said, they said that like if we give up, if we call GG, they are not gonna play the game 2, which I would agree with, and I wouldn't do either.
Oh, I found them.
Fuck me. Yeah, I cannot do anything.
I mean, my game's kind of non-existent. I would rather just call it and go next.
Rather not.
It's not
Like,
over yet.
if we call it now, I'm not playing game 2 because then we're giving up. We should not give up yet.
It's 17 minutes. I legit have no item.
Bro, just play.
Okay.
Mine in place.
So then we played on, so we managed to prolong the game for 20 more minutes, which I think is pretty good. KP played really good on the Shaker, Aronix played really good on the Darkseer. I had 18 deaths, which most of them were from the fact that we got ganked, so I tanked the gank. The lane got fucked up, so yeah, well, I was tanking the deaths instead of the monkey. Then what happened? Obviously, I said don't go bottom, just go jungle, please. SF TP'd bottom, died. Monkey TP'd bottom, died. Monkey TP'd bottom, died. Monkey TP'd bottom, died. Then he was fucking angry because he couldn't play anywhere. I mean, like, dude, what the fuck, bro? Like, just go jungle, just take mid. I was mid, solo, and I even said it, just come mid. Somebody come mid, you can play mid, then I can move from the lane. I don't want to give this XP away, but no. Like, they had to go bottom, die. Yes, of course. And make the game even more unplayable. Like, sure.
Just leave the bottom lane, please. Like, that is a death trap.
We're going.
Don't go there, just go jungle.
Alright. I'm prepping.
Yeah,
I'm
but
prepping.
if I stop playing like that, then we're gonna lose. I mean, my laning phase was fucked because we swapped lanes, and I was a level
The Viper
and a
was
half
the same
behind.
level. The Viper was the same level, doesn't matter.
He wasn't. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Come on, come on.
Careful. Oh, there's
Oh,
Viper
shit,
here.
Viper here. Yeah.
You're staying.
Holy shit, man, what the fuck?
Eldritch forces beyond sight, beyond reason.
Like, he needs to be careful here.
Mm-hmm.
You have 6 soon, right?
Halfway.
Okay.
Anyway, this game 1, that was just like, I don't know what the fuck happened, to be honest. Like, I thought that I have a decent matchup. Apparently, my players don't know how to play those matchups. No idea, I guess. I don't know. The second, or like after the first game, I had an earful from Iggy about how the lane switch call was bad, how the drafting was bad, how I'm drafting too greedy. I'm not even gonna put it here because there was his rumble for about 5 or 6 minutes straight. Like I at some point I was like, alright, well, I'm either gonna mute him or like mute myself so I don't hear this, or I'm just gonna take down my headphones and stuff, just go chill my head a little bit. Well, I hold it on, so I heard everything what he had to say. Yeah, it was just same stuff all the time. Like we cannot pick this, we cannot pick that. You have to listen to me. You have to bend what I say. You have to pick what I say. Yeah, then dude, fucking go and pick. Like, be the drafter. I don't fucking give a shit. Like, I didn't want it to be in-game leader. I'm in-game leader, and I didn't in-game lead in the first game because there was nothing to in-game lead because my both cores totally failed. And I couldn't in-game lead the second game because it was fucking, like, I was way too fucking angry already at that point. So, like, I was forced to in-game leading, which I didn't want it to do. Alright, well, fine. I tried. Apparently failed because I cannot, like, fucking in-game lead these players. And then I'm forced to drafting, and then they fucking shit on my drafting? Sure, then go fucking draft, go fucking in-game lead. I don't give a shit. Like, if you're not gonna listen to me, and if you tell me you can play anything against anything, and I'm gonna give you SF versus Viper, which is, in my opinion, like, definitely not easy, but, like, it is definitely playable. Don't tell me it's not. And my SF just makes mistakes that cost him to lose the lane, and then blames me for it. And then my monkey just cannot play versus Primal. I don't understand. So, yeah. Well, the second game draft started. Again, as per usual, everyone was completely quiet. So I just muted myself, and I was like, alright, well, trust your instincts. Like, draft whatever you draft. It's gonna be better, in my opinion. So, they let us have the shaker. So I picked the shaker, they picked Rubik and Patch. I knew the Rubik was coming. I didn't saw the patch, but to be honest, I was like, I don't even fucking care. When I saw the patch, I was like, alright, probably AA could be good because it could be core. Then I picked the Darkseer again. I mean, the lane was good. They played really well. The reason why we were in the game one anyway was because of them. So I was like, yeah, sure. Like, give them the same shit. They played it. They destroyed it. Why not try again? Um, then I was considering banning Oracle because I really didn't want to play versus the Oracle. And I had in mind two things. I either pick the Oracle or I ban it and take AA. The reason why I don't want Oracle versus AA anyway is I think, in my eyes, it is way too strong. Like the Oracle versus AA, a lot of people would favor AA, but I think the Oracle is better. Yes, there is a certain, in-game mechanic. If you ice blast a target that's low in false promise, even though he's in false promise, he insta dies. Yes, I know that. Yes, that is a thing. But like AA is full on magical damage. Oracle has one of the best magic resist spells in the entire game, which is Fate's Edict, which reduces the magical damage by 100% for, and now I need to check that, 5 seconds. It's literally 5 seconds that you do not take physical damage. If I take AA, the ult lasts for how long? 10, 11, 12. It is literally half of the duration you do not take damage. And you cannot die. Like, yes, people think that, like, Oracle counter could be AA, but no. No. In my opinion, if anything, that AA counter, or like, Oracle counters AA, if anything. So, there was like that. I'm like also like because of the other things, right? Like line wise because of Darkseer and then Echo wise versus Shaker. Like the magic resistance is way too strong. So yeah, so I was like either I'm gonna pick it or I'm gonna ban it, but they had the 15, I had 16. So I was like, alright, well either I'm gonna like leave it and then decide what to pick on 16. Or I'm gonna ban it and then commit picking AA. I decided to ban it, then I picked the AA. They picked Razor, which made me want the AA even more because it's like, yes, like if I'm playing against Corpatch, like he needs health regen, he's building this Vanguard shit. When I'm playing against Razor, he's gonna go Bloodstone. If I can get the a blast off on those two targets, then like either they are gonna deal a lot of damage to themselves, patch through the rot, and Razor would not heal through the bloodstone. So that was kind of my whole idea. Um, then Iggy said we need to pick Ursa. I didn't want it to be, like how to say it. Like a fucking retard to not listen to anything, so I picked the Ursa. They picked Odie. And then they had last pick, which the others said that they probably want position 5, which I agreed with. On the other hand, now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of obvious that they don't. Because Rubik, Patch, OD, Razor, it's like, yes, Razor is physical damage, or like physical slash magical damage, or mostly magical though. OD is magical damage, Patch is like magical damage, Rubik is like there to control, but they need something else, not position 5. Like position 5 is not gonna do anything for them really. But I banned the Doctor and the Wyvern, which I think like if we remove from the occasion the last hero that they picked, which was the Bounty, uh, and would have had those heroes, I think it could have been better. I mean, both of the bans were logical, right? Like Witch Doctor with Patch versus Darkseer Shaker, which was my original thought that it's gonna be. It is disgusting, to be honest. If I take it from the other way and take the Wyvern, yes, like Wyvern Patch, that's also not very good to play against, but the main problem is that I have Ursa, like whoever is fucking near the Ursa and Curse happens dies, like. So I didn't want to play against that specifically. Um, they picked Bounty last, we picked, we picked Invoker, they picked Bounty last, because Iggy asked for Invoker. After the last encounter with Iggy's Invoker, I was pretty fucking sure that it's gonna go horribly. But now looking at the items, he actually played pretty well. Well, he picked up the gem again, this time fortunately didn't give it up, but no Daedalus E-Blade this time. Axe Hex. No BKB also, but still. Yeah, so that was the draft of the first game. Bottom lane, as expected, Shaker Darkseer, they did really well first game, they did really well second game, everything was fine. Mid lane was actually pretty okay, kinda like trading farm, that's what I expected a little bit. Top lane was, I mean, yes, I gave up first blood. I got the rune, but I gave up first blood. For some reason, I fucking used Fairy Fire when they were chasing me, which I was 1,000,000% sure that I'm dead. So I don't know what I was doing, but whatever. Yeah, and on the lane, I mean, we played good. There were a few things that were bad when, for example, Grim told me to go on Razor when Razor dies, and he was like literally fucking blink away from the Razor, and he was just literally waiting for me to initiate, so I initiated it, and he kind of realized mid my spell casting that he cannot close the gap, so he just stood in the trees.
Come on, Razor.
They have a 3 stack here now.
He will die, man. He will die.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh no, he will.
Yeah, and then I mean, we destroyed the lane, so I moved around the map a little bit. Then Graham started being like super ragey about how we can let this Razor have farm when he was fucking level 4 trying to farm an Ancients, you know.
I don't know if we should let
Let's
Razor farm.
cut those waves.
Yep,
He's
I can do it
level
myself.
Yeah, with
I
X speed.
cannot really go there and pressure him.
You can go jungle with this. Just go jungle.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a budge. There's a budge. Actually, come kill this bitch.
Yeah, we can kill Butch.
How we are not defending towers when he was the only one that was trying to defend it versus 4 people while we were taking bottom and mid towers. So he was obviously dying.
Can we death please? I'm very sure.
We're just pushing top. Bottom, I mean.
I think even if you have TP, just TP out. Maybe even bottom.
Nice, you have Mac already. That's sick.
The enemy swarms your top tower. Act swiftly to
I mean, I don't feel like we should be giving up 3 towers. Like,
sharp steel and
Like right now, we don't have Echo, we don't have Wall.
to ensure
we only need 1 spell.
Yeah, but we've just got mid tower as well, so ideally it's fine.
Into basically raging out to the point where everybody fucking, or like, not really everybody, I didn't engage to be honest in this game, but Iggy and KP, they had to shut him down because like it was starting to get super annoying, like this fucking rage type of shit. Which I'm gonna put in the video as well, so you can see what I'm dealing with.
Oh, he has 8 talents, or what? What? Good range though.
I don't have mana, I mean ult. 10 seconds. Do you have Sunstrike by any chance?
Yeah.
Still dusted, isn't
No.
it? Fucking mana.
There's 3 mid, guys. Am I gonna be the only one defending again? Like, I'm kind of done. I'm not gonna.
And you are not the one who should be defending towers anyway. Just come bottom then, please. Like, this is a free lane. Just come bottom then and let us do that stuff then.
But it's not good. It's not the game plan. Why should we give up to their, like, they have...
What is giving up to? The fucking tower is fucking 70%.
You need to chill, bro, like, honestly. If the tower is, like, half HP, then we'll go. But until then, like, chill. Right now, they haven't got a mid tower, so they feel pressure to do something mid. Which is fine, because you have free farming, like, on 3 lanes, pretty much.
They might rotate bottom though now.
They're probably gonna come top.
Yeah, and I just gave up like this second game, and I think that's like the best approach. Just chill and don't let it get to my head, I suppose. Well, we won the game. There's not much to be said, to be honest. So we had few good fights. They had few good fights, but essentially we did better.
Zags. Damn. Fuck! Oh!
Nice! Gonna buy the Tom this time, because I won my level 12. I have a TP.
Can you drop something, Iggy, on I will give you some.
Just fight, I got Cataclysm.
Please! I'll buy dust lights.
It was their wall, I was like...
Oh shit. OD is here, kinda isolated.
He's getting BKB.
Alright.
He has Ag, so he's gonna be permanently astraled, pretty much. Nice.
Keep going, keep going.
I'm coming with Graves. Do we have the detection for this guy?
No, I just used mine.
My courier just died, actually.
Nice. Nice. Go rush right now. Go, my boy.
Oh, okay. He went out.
10 out of 10, Panda. Good job, man.
He has echo. He has echo though.
Doesn't matter.
He
He's
has echo.
no. He's got enchant on him.
What? Oh, I'm good.
God tier.
He's got shell.
Sick, boy, sick. Okay, let's try and get the tower. Iggy will call you when we need you.
I'm
Just
push
do your
the
thing.
lanes out and farm.
Yeah. We push up.
Can jump him.
This is the moment we tip him, guys.
They are
According
hiding in
to-
the base.
According to Dollar Plus, I'm behind on my rank, my MMR. But I feel like I'm doing fine.
They're top, they're top, they're top. You want us to rotate?
No, I'm fine.
We can TP there and fight that.
Nice, dude, nice! Oh, I'm getting this. Holy shit, dude.
Boys, sick boys.
What I find in my eyes like really interesting is that I don't know what is going on, but like when we played, for example, these guys, and it's very similar with other teams. Like first game is like they are fucking gods, you know? Like the enemy is literally a fucking god. They play picture perfect. Their strategy works 100% of the time. Yes, it is due to my players not knowing the matchups and not knowing how to play the matchups, but still, like we lose almost every lane, and then like the game just becomes unplayable. Like that's literally what's happening every single fucking first game, and then second game, the enemy is like 5-year-old kids that don't know how to press keyboard. Literally, like, and this game showed it as well. You know, like, otherwise, can you explain me how is it possible that I have a 35 minutes 33 second 23 to 53 stomp when I have Viper going 18 for 13, 2-6 20 Ange, 15 for 14 Primal, 14 for 11 Bloodseeker, and 2-5 30 Treant in the enemy team, into them going 3-14 and 4 on pseudo carry bounty hunter, 3-5-4 on pseudo carry razor, 6-7-7 on OD, 3-14-7 on position 5 patch, and 2-11-6 on position 4 Rubik. Can you explain to me what is the difference? Like, to be honest, their lineup is not that bad. They played Razor versus Ursa. Like, no matter that I am there as AA, and no matter that the patch is there, that lane is on paper lost. Can you explain what the fuck did they did that they suddenly cannot play a lane that they are supposed to win? I don't know. So yeah, well, that's that. I don't know what more to say, to be honest. It's just we are 3 games left. That's what I've checked yesterday. Hopefully, we will not make playoffs, so I don't have to deal with this anymore. And then we will see. All right. Let's hope that next week is gonna be better. Bye.